Good evening, viewers. I'm Amog and I welcome you all to the weekend edition of D. India Focus. In today's edition, let's try to understand what GST is. Why was it introduced? Is GST good or bad for the country? Was the recent rise in tax rates required for India? And also the complete story of GST from its planning to execution. So it's going to be a packed edition, but before moving forward, I request you all to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest news on the move. Also, make sure to like the video if you enjoyed what you saw and learned something new. Let's first understand what a tax is. Tax is an amount of money that you have to pay to the government so that it can pay for public services such as roads and schools. There are different types of taxes in India. One, which most of us are aware of, is the income tax. Apart from that, there are many other kinds of taxes like the value added tax, corporate tax, capital gain tax, and even gift tax. But why GST? GST, as we all know, is Goods and Service Tax. Before introducing GST, we had VAT, also called as the Value Added Tax System of taxation. In this system, there were around 17 plus indirect taxes levied on common people. But combining all those taxes as one nation, one tax is GST. But was GST introduced overnight becomes the next question. No, this wasn't an overnight decision but a decade old plan. This was an idea of Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. He thought of bringing GST and removing VAT. This was when Atal ji thought of forming a committee to do the needful. The then West Bengal was governed by communist government, and this is a well-known fact that BJP is a bitter rival of communist. But even then, Atalji called upon the finance minister of West Bengal, Asim Das Gupta, and asked him to lead a committee and to design the agendas for GST. This proves how great a leader Vajpayee ji was. The plan for GST was a continuous process, and this also continued during UPA's regime. Finance Minister during UPA's regime, P. Chidambaram, said that GST would be announced by 2010 during his speech in 2005-2006. Even at this point of time, Asim Das Gupta was the head of the committee. But by 2011, Asim Das Gupta's party, the Communist Party, lost the elections and TMC came to power in West Bengal. Claiming this to be a reason, Asim Das Gupta resigned from the committee, and he also said that 80% of the work for GST was done by then. The GST bill was ready to be introduced by 2013, but the then CM of Gujarat, Narendra Modi, opposed this bill to the worst possible extent. He said, and I quote, "The states would incur losses worth rupees 14,000 crores every year due to this." Unquote. That was when GST was not passed and was postponed. But after Narendra Modi became the Prime Minister of India, his own government passed the Constitutional Amendment Bill on August 2016. Central Goods and Services Tax Bill 2017, Integrated Goods and Service Tax Bill 2017, Union Territory Goods and Services Tax Bill 2017, and Goods and Services Tax Bill 2017 were all passed on March 2017. All these bills have to be ready to pass the final GST bill. So all these were done, and on July 1st, 2017, a midnight session was held where the then President Pranab Mukherjee inaugurated GST. By this time, opposition parties had started opposing the bill and claimed that PM himself had opposed the bill in 2013. The political melodrama took its pace, and that continues even today. But is the GST system right for India? For a few products, GST is exempted and there are different slabs for different products. There are 5 slabs in GST: 0%, 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. But few argue with the fact that this system is wrong. There are few countries where there is a single slab for all products. Few economists say that it would be better. But I feel that such a system is not right because you cannot have the same tax rate for a Mercedes car and also for daily commodities. Mercedes car is a luxury which can be bought by the rich, but daily commodities are used even by the poor. If a country is completely rich with less poverty, then the idea of a single tax rate would be fine. But a country with diverse economic value needs different slabs for luxuries as well as for necessities. Now, when it comes to increase in tax rates, it's surely necessary for a government to run effectively, but the timing of it is wrong. The nation is just coming out and rising up from the corona pandemic but drowning due to inflation. And during such a time, raising the tax rates would surely turn out to be a burden for the common people. We don't oppose increase in tax rates, but our view on it is that the timing was wrong. I wrap up this edition by saying that There are still some ambiguities and confusions among the people when it comes to GST, but everything takes its own time to adjust. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. With this, we come to an end to today's edition. Thanks for watching, and until next time, signing off, Amog.